Hey Tashima, thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. For the sake of time, I'm just going to go over a few tips today. I'm going to go over content. I'm going to go over backlinks and citations. These are some of the things that we use to help a business grow online. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump right on in and give you some tips. So I saw that you have a new product that will be coming out, a CBD face mask. So I'm just going to use that as an example real fast for the Google search explanation. So, of course, everyone usually goes to Google when they're looking for something. So, statistics shows that showing up on the first page is crucial because people usually do not go to pages 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the way that you get on the first page, of course, is by having an optimized website, having ads where you're, paying an ad spend. When someone clicks, then you get charged, however much. And having an optimized web page where it shows up here in the search results. So I'm just going to pretty much go over how that could happen. So I love your website. I love the name. I'm a Drip of Beauty. I love the pictures and everything. So that's great. But what I'm going to do is tell you what Google favors. They love content out of everything. So, having a lot of details, having a lot of information about the products that you're selling or the services that you provide is what's going to cause Google to favor your website, and it lets the search engines know that you're a good source of information for customers when they're looking. So if you're providing a service, I would recommend 1,500 words on your first page, but since this is a beauty page, you could do less than that and just really lean on your blog to write a lot of wording. But I would choose like at least one keyword for each page. A keyword that you will want your page to show up for when someone is searching on Google. So just say for instance you wanted to show this page to show up for CBD face mask. So you would have that here, CBD face mask. Then say it again down here in the description, talk about it a little bit more, maybe mention it again down here somewhere. Or if you wanted to have, the keyword, natural skincare, you would make sure you have it here in the H1 header, and then have it, riddled throughout here in the text somewhere. Because when you're a new brand or new business starting out, the more hits and recognition you get for your business, the better. So the way that Google favors people is by having information on a product and, getting a lot of people to come to your website. And the more you do that, the more that they'll keep pushing you to the front. And when you have other businesses linking back to your business, that also helps you. And I'll go over that in a minute. So yeah, just having as much content and wording as possible, specific with the keyword that you want each page to show up for, is what Google likes. Okay, so for example, if we went to if we were to click on skincare, you could have a word that you want your skincare page to pop up for, and then it would be up here in your H1 heading. Say it was, you have sacred skincare, but say you want to type in something, also have something down here that the customer is looking for. They might not know about sacred skincare. They might just know about microdermabrasion cream. So, you might want to highlight that up here and talk about, your facials and some of that, but, highlight this just so you can get, these pages to start ranking for specific words. Like, for instance, the Oxygen Revitalizing Cleanser. So you would have that here in the heading, of course, right in bold. So that's good. And then having it exactly worded, exactly the same, Oxygen Revitalizing Cleanser, in your first sentence, and giving as much information as you could, how to use a bullet with key benefits in addition to what you already have, will help it to start ranking, in addition to the other marketing tactics. So that's how you optimize a web page. You make sure you have a specific keyword that you want that page to show up for, and make sure that you have enough content and wording surrounding it. You can also label your pictures. That's something that you do on the back end, that we do on the back end where this picture actually is a labeled picture, and you can tell when you hit save as what it is. So this is not a labeled picture. So see, that would be another opportunity to put in the keyword. So yeah, there's plenty of ways to optimize the web page, and once you do that, you will start to show up in those first page results. So that's how you do that. All right, and then let me go ahead. I want to go ahead and talk about the blog. So since we can't put a lot of wording on our product pages, the way that we get the traffic is, of course, through blogs. So I want to say congratulations on this first blog post because it looks good. So you want to make sure you start doing blog posts that answer questions that people are out there asking. And you can figure out the questions by using a regular Google search. It comes up with the questions. There's tools where you can research, the questions that people are out there asking, the beauty questions, and then you would just go back and do a blog surrounding the questions that people are asking about specific products and subjects related to skincare and beauty and whatnot. And then on all of your blog pages, you want to make sure you always have links that link back to other pages. So this is great. This should just link back to the page that actually has the DermaCleanse liquid when someone clicks on it. And you want to do that on each blog page, and also have links that if someone's to click on it, it takes you to another beauty page. Google likes to see all of that. They love to see relationships, and they love to see like reputations and recommendations and referrals. So it lets them know that you're like a professional, like an expert in the business. So when Google sees those kind of signals on someone's webpage, it helps them rank to the front too as well. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and head over to my tool that I use called Ahrefs, and it shows you the back-end profile of a website. And I know that yours is not live really and you're not doing anything with it specifically yet, so I popped it in anyway. So if you can see, this is how it looks when there's like nothing going on with the website. But what I did was I put in another beauty website just to pretty much show you what I mean with a highly optimized profile. This is their ranking rating, which is 79. So pretty much here, the higher the better. They get like almost 1 million visitors in traffic every month. They have a lot of backlinks, which is like over 1 million. And I want to talk to you about what a backlink is. So it's because it's another thing that helps your website. So a backlink is when another website points back to your website, basically shouting you out. So there's other websites and blogs out there that they might be talking about, hey, hottest new lipsticks of 2020, and then next thing you know, that blog post has one of your products on there, and it has a link. Click here to find out the hottest new, lipstick of 2020, and then it comes back to you. So when you're able to, have other websites shouting you out, that's how all of these stores are built up. The ones you see on the first page, the ones that are popular. Not only are they optimized, but they also have other businesses that shout them out. Okay, so what I did was I went in here this is the keyword web page. The keyword page for the example that I'm showing you. So the website that I'm looking at right now is called the Derm Store. So they're pretty popular. So if you look, these are all of the keywords that are associated with their website. So once you have a fully optimized website, Google will start to associate your website with all of these keywords. Excuse me, all of these keywords. So, when someone's looking for clear skin information, their website pops up. If someone's looking for skincare routine steps, their website pops up. If someone is looking for, skincare routine order, their website pops up. And a lot of these are popping up from their blogs, because you can only put so much in a product description. So with your industry, we really have to rely on the blogs as far as getting more traffic in, educating the customer to where they're on your website, and then you recommend your product, and that's pretty much how people are, able to turn someone into a client or a customer that way, by being informative and educating the customer. How to improve skin texture. If you look here, if you look here, they have a blog post, how to smooth skin, 7 dermatologist tips. So having blog pages like that is what's going to push you up in the ranking and have you, showing up on that first page. And that's what we love. So, just making sure that you have the website to optimize, you're getting backlinks from other people in the industry. Those are some of the key things that help a business grow online as far as the website, in addition to, of course, YouTube, Instagram. So SEO is very important. That's what, choosing the right keyword and implementing all these things is called SEO. It's very important. Like for your YouTube, you want to start posting stuff on YouTube as well. Maybe examples of people using the product, and maybe giving information. So if someone was to put in beauty care tips, the way you label your video, your videos will pop up. So there's a very meticulous way to do all of these things, and it's, you have to use the right strategy and make sure that you're labeling things right and do it consistently and link everything back to each other between all of your profiles. And the next thing you know, Google knows you're building up a good reputation with all of the search engines, and it helps you, that helps you on the present side of things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I kind of want to show you some of the things people search for. So for instance, like the CBD face wash, there's 450 people every month looking for that. CBD face cleanser, there's 300 people. So just to show you that there is, every time you have a new product, there's ways to look and see what things and questions and things keywords are being centered around it, so you know what to do for your website. For like here, people look for how to control acne. There's almost 1,000 people every month that look for that. So having those kind of, blogs and stuff like that is what's going to help you. So I want to make sure I showed you that there's actually proof out here that people are searching for these things. So I'm just going to do a quick overview for the t-shirt site. You're pretty much going to want to do the same thing here. Choose a main thing that you want to rank for on each page. You might want to put custom t-shirts for sale on your first page in bold, on your home page, and you might want to have that page start, and be like custom t-shirts for sale here, and then you might want to talk about it, need a custom t-shirt, where you give yourself, a couple paragraphs to where you can get that wording in there, because again, that's what Google likes. They want to see a web page that has some kind of wording. So there's some way to, be professional and get that wording in there, and that'll help this page rank. Now, if you guys, again, for your, if you have an actual place where people can come in, you want to make sure you have a Google profile that's optimized as well. So let me make sure I let you know that you can optimize this profile by having products listed, make sure you use the right keywords in the description, replying back to all your reviews, linking everything and wording your products right. There's a lot. I don't have enough time in the video, but there's a lot of ways to optimize this. So you want to make sure you're showing up in this top mat pack if you have a brick and mortar location. Okay, so just back to the website real quick. So you can actually make sure that, for each thing, you want to make sure you use those keywords, because I'm telling you, those keywords, are really what's going to bring traffic in, because people are on the internet and they're putting in specific keywords. And once you start doing that, you'll be able to pop up, like up here, you could put like girl hoodies, women's hoodies, and then have like a little short description. And then once they click on it, do the same thing, have that description there, reasons to have more wording, and that's going to help you with the search engines, and it's going to let them know that you're credible. So implementing all of these tips, as well as having an optimized website, utilizing YouTube, Instagram, and running ads if you have ad spend. And on your Instagram, putting exactly what you do up here, like the actual keyword, is what's going to help. I'm running out of time. I can give more information if you're still interested, but thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I can go in more depth, but for the sake of time, I have to go. Thank you so much.